Hello and welcome back to Mark's House and Garden UK. A few months ago I bought a couple of yew plants and you can see them behind me at the front of the cottage, and they were in a sorry state, and I did a video on rescuing those yew plants. So let me give you an update before my other half has a go at pruning them into spirals. So let's go over to those yews and have a look at them now compared to what they used to be like when I first bought them. So as we move in on these yew plants, they're actually just next to my parterre at the front of the cottage. But as we move into them, we'll see, I hope you can see, there's lots of fresh growth. Now when I first bought these, there was very little fresh growth and they were looking in a very sorry state. So I repotted them into these much bigger planters and gave them a boost with some fresh compost. And I added some slow release and I put some gravel on the top. There's actually gravel in the bottom of each of these pots to help with drainage, because I know that one of the things that yews don't like is lots of water. So there we are. They're our yew plants and fully recovered. What I have also observed is that they seem to have a different habit, these two yew plants. This one has a kind of a droopy effect to its leaves. It's in very healthy condition, whereas that one has a more horizontal or vertical growth habit. Now these were both spirals. You can possibly just see that shape on that one, and I've just let them grow. I didn't intend doing anything for another 12 months until they'd re-establish themselves. But my other half has become a little bit impatient and he wants to have a go at pruning these. Well, that's up to him. I've done my job. I've rescued them and brought them back to life, and I will drop in some footage of these after they've been pruned. You can actually probably just see the spiral effect there, and we do want to bring it back to a spiral shape. So there we go. Another thing I've noticed on this one is it's got berries on it. Look, can you see? If I just pull one of those off there, look, berries. I don't know whether they're seeds. This one has berries, that one doesn't. So there we go. And here comes the boss with his shears, about to do the job of pruning them. I'll drop a bit of footage in at the end. And incidentally, we have invested in these Prune Jackson topiary shears for this job. There you go. And they're available on Amazon. I'll drop the link below this video, just in case you decide you want a pair. I do get paid commission, so thank you for your support. Right, here comes some footage of the yews after they've been pruned. Well, I have to say, in fairness, I think he's done a remarkably good job. You know, it's not often the boss actually does anything physical in the garden. He normally just stands on the sidelines giving me feedback. But on this occasion, I think he's excelled himself. He's really got the shape back, and you can see there this spiral going up, the same on the other one. So I'm really pleased, and you never know, maybe this will inspire him to actually come out and do a bit more in the garden. Hope you've enjoyed that. Incidentally, I did ask him how he did it, and what he said he did was he kind of felt it with his hands and felt the shape of it and the spiral going up, and then trimmed accordingly. And he did make me aware that you've got to be careful with some of these verticals. You can't chop all the verticals because they're actually supporting things above, so be careful if you're going to do that. But once you get a good idea of the shape going up and through, you can follow it both below and above and on the side with these trimmers. Yeah, very, very, very pleased with the outcome there. I'll just finish off some of the trickier bits for him now. I'll see you soon for some more yew spiral adventures.